I was a single mother at the age of 20. I got married on my own without my parents' permission, and now I wanted to release them from their burden. So I went looking for employment. I was not able to find the proper employment. Then I came across this gentleman who said, well, I can send you to another country to work as a housemaid. So I begged my mother to let me go. She was able to take care of my son while I am away. So I went to Lebanon. They sent me to Lebanon. At the airport, when I got off the plane, the agent asked for my passport. I knew something was wrong. I saw this woman walking into the office. Her home was surrounded by this 6-foot wall, and at the gate entrance there were guards with rifles, and we were on the 4th floor. And so she showed me around, showed me everything I have to do. I have to wash the walls, vacuum the floors, mop the cement floors, and even the plants. I have to wash them and wipe them, and the light fixtures, everything has to be washed and cleaned. The list of chores I had was limitless. So I would get up early in the morning, even way before the sunrise. But at the end of the day, which is like past midnight, I am not done. There's like half left to be done, but there's no even time to do anything anymore. And I try to not take any breaks, even to eat something or rest a while. I continued to work. She came home and started yelling at me, saying that I have not vacuumed. It was the floor that I have just vacuumed. So she started screaming and yelling and calling me names. And then slowly, day after day, something new will happen. The way she was just yelling and screaming, and now this, and I was so afraid. And one night I had this dream about my son, so I was crying. So it was time also to start the day, so I was brushing my hair, and I didn't hear the woman walked into the room. She grabbed the brush from my hand and started hitting me on my face. And I'm trying to cover my face from the brush, but she kept hitting me, and I kept asking, why are you hitting me? What did I do wrong? Tell me, I'll fix it. She did not stop until the brush broke, and I was bleeding. Then she said, I give you shelter, I give you food. This is not the way to start your day. If I ever catch you crying again, I will kill you. One by one, all my rights were taken away. I cannot connect with the outside world. I cannot communicate with my parents. I cannot write to my son. I can't even cry in my own space. At the same time, she also conveniently forgot to feed me. In the beginning, she would just give me the leftovers. Slowly, she started not doing that. There was nothing for me to eat, and I will go through the trash in the dark and find whatever is there, like sometimes banana skin, bones of chicken and fish. I will chew on them. So the beating got worse, and starvation was even worse. When she beat me up, I started to pass out. I had bruises all over my body because she would hit me with pots and pans and chairs, mobs. Sometimes she dragged me by my hair and hit my head on the wall until I dropped to the floor. Did I try to escape? Yes, I did. I tried all the things that I could possibly think of. I realized that I can't just wait for someone else to come and rescue me. I am just waiting to die. So why not die in my own terms by trying to escape? I stepped over the railing, I closed my eyes, I asked for forgiveness, and then I just lift myself up, jump, and let go. It was 21 days later that I woke up in a hospital. The doctors told me that my ribs were all broken and spine fractured, and I'm paralyzed from my waist down, that I would never walk again. And it is a miracle you are alive. So I made up my mind. I said, don't worry, doctor. If it is a miracle, I'm going to continue the miracle. I am going to walk. It took me 3 more years to learn to walk again. It was all my strength. My son, my parents were helping me, supporting me. When you have any kind of trauma, remember that that's never gonna go away. Like my suffering, physical, emotional, or spiritual, that's gonna stay with me forever. Everything connects with what was done to you. Sometimes you're gonna react So it's always with you. Don't let that control you. Accept this was done to you, yes, and then walk through it. That will help you. Do not ever give up in yourself, because we are all born into this world with so much strong spirit and courage, and you have to fall down to find it. So when you have suffering, pain, or a disease, or you have hurt, do not give up. Take that as a lesson, because those are the building blocks that will make you stronger. You can do anything. Do not ever doubt that. No matter how weak, how desperate, or how broken you are, you have the power, and all you need is to believe it. Believing is the key.